What's up, my people? Javid Morgan, financial pro entrepreneur, coming to you. So over the years of being in finance, I've been studying finance now for some time, and I've accumulated some steps that will help Africans in America become financially successful and economically successful. And these are steps that I'm implementing myself, and these are the steps that I personally feel will help Africans in America become economically successful. This isn't to exclude any other groups. It's just to say that if we don't change, we're gonna become obsolete, right? Because if you look at the numbers, we're still at the bottom of the totem pole in every sector, So these plans are to help us to change and to implement and to build wealth. And so this is my plan for Black people. It's my plan for Africans in America. Tune in. This will be a 7-part series of basically a mini video series, or a docu-series if you want to call it, that will go over these steps and dive into. So thank you for watching. My plan for Black people, right, Africans in America, when, for instance, MLK was murdered, he was murdered for economic inclusion. That was the big push that he was fighting for. Being that we may not get that, it's important that we as Black people, as Africans in America, that we create our own, right? So when you look at the numbers, annually, African Americans spend about $1.2 trillion outside of our community. If we were to redirect that, for instance, into our own community, we literally make multimillionaires overnight, if not multiple billionaires, right? So my first step is that we must become financially literate. As a whole, we have to understand interest rates, savings, investing, debt management, cash flow, estate planning, proper health and life insurance coverage, right? Personal credit versus business credit. These are some things that we must start to really and truly understand as a whole. We have to be able to understand taxes, good debt versus bad debt, right? Every other ethnic group comprehends these things, but us, right? So by 2053, median income of Black people, if we don't change, it's slated that our wealth will be zero. And in some studies, it's estimating that by 2035, it will change. So we must understand these things, and we must create different spending habits and be able to control where we spend money and how we spend money and who we spend money with, right? And this is very important because when you look at the dynamics of how things are going, a lot of Africans in America, we have this thing where we're trying to keep up with the Joneses. We're trying to impress the next person rather than building for our family legacy. And so this is the first crucial step that I personally believe will help in Africans in America being able to have economic success, is being financially literate. Because once you become financially literate and you understand things such as taxes, you understand how to leverage, you understand good debt versus bad debt, you understand your credit, and you understand all these things that can help you to basically be able to go to a bank and get a loan, right, and be able to do these things. And as I progress in this docu-series, you will see the reason why it's so important for you to have financial literacy. That's very important. So this is my first step in Africans in America having economic success.